So, have you guys ever heard of a podcaster? His name is Lionel Speaks. And I love to watch his videos because I love his commentary on whatever is going on in the world and society. And recently, I was, as recent as just 5 minutes ago, I'm on his YouTube channel reading the comments of his latest video on black fatigue. And I just want to say this. I'm sure we all know how people feel about the majority of black population, but that video, not his video so much, or his commentary, because I really do genuinely like his videos and his commentary, but a lot of the comments that I read that seemingly came from people, who are decent, I'll just say decent, white tea people. It was very disturbing reading a lot of the comments because, black people that, are of good quality, like myself and millions of others, we take a lot of shit because we have to deal with our own black fatigue from black people that do not care. They just don't care. The ones, okay? I don't have to go into it. You know exactly the ones that are bringing us down. And these people actually believe that the majority of us are like that. And it's really sad because if that was the case, things would be worse, way worse than what they are today. So that just tells me that all those people, the white tea people that are making these comments, remember, they're in your workplace. It's your boss, your doctor, your nurse, anyone, okay? This is how they really feel. They really feel it's more like 99.9% of us good black folk. We don't exist. We're all bonnet wearing, pajama bottom wearing, loud, obnoxious, degrading, ginormously overweight, ignorant, uneducated, jobless, EBT cashing, the whole works. And the comments bothered me more than comments from people that are really, really, really disgustingly, ignorantly racist. These comments bothered me because the comments were from people that are just regular, people that you work around, like your coworkers that you have lunch with. And it's really hard for us because, like for me, I just can't go out or mingle with anyone because I got to worry about my own people being jealous, being, just hard to deal with, troublesome. The list goes on. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. So to read comments from people that you would just ordinarily, like I'm talking about people that, it could be your doctor, your lawyer, or anybody. This is how they really feel. They really feel that it's the majority of us. So, just let that sink in. I think we all should know that. And I was going to make a separate video about, and I think I am, the state of how 300,000 black women have lost their jobs in the last, 10 months and counting. That is all a part of it. So I don't think anybody is surprised by those numbers. And again, I'm going to make another video about that. But I just wanted to say, as far as this topic and Lionel B, check out his latest video. If you've never heard of him, go to YouTube and type in Lionel B. I have always enjoyed his videos and, you know, his take on things, but go to his latest video and just read the comments and see what majority of his you know, his subscribers or viewers are saying. Now again, most of the people do not have pictures, you know, they just have an initial because, you know, of course they're afraid to really show who they are. Quite a few are probably bots, but I think that there are a lot of people who genuinely, you know, feel that way. And it's just really sad because those of us that we are of quality, you know, we suffer all around. Like, we can't live in the neighborhoods that, you know, the neighborhood can't live there. And then, you know, this has happened to me my whole life. Like, well, not my whole life, but adult life. You have to live outside of the neighborhood because it's not safe, and then you go to other neighborhoods and then you have to deal with microaggressions or being the only one or two. It's just, the black fatigue really is on those of us black people that are of quality. We're the fatigued ones because we're getting this shit all the way around, and it's freaking, you know, really tiresome. Like, you know, we're just tired of the shit. Like, you know, there's no reprieve for us. We got to hear the BS from, you know, everyone, when a lot of us are not like that. Like, we're just out here living, being productive, living our best life, doing what we need to do, and deal with hell every which way but loose. So anyway, TikTok, I'll be back, guys, with another video. I want to talk about the surge or uptick in, you know, the unemployment for us black women. But honestly, guys, it's been going on. It's just not going on to this level. But anyway, I'm going to save that for another video. See you guys on the next great video. Bye, TikTok.